Before we start, I just want to say that the story moves from right to left and from top to bottom. You can see the indications in the pictures from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Right to left, top to bottom, right to left. Angel Densetsu chapter 24 Battle for the Guardian. On the cover picture we have few characters, all are in angry mood. We'll see what's gonna happen in this chapter. So last time we saw that the redhead approached Karudo saying that he beat up Kitano, and now Karudo is a little shocked. What? I didn't quite hear that. What about my number 2? How many times are you gonna make me repeat this? Listen carefully. I beat up your number 2. Now I want you to keep your side of the bargain and rumble with me. After hearing this, Karudo is shocked, so shocked that how he can beat Kitano-kun. Surely you must be joking. It's true, why would I lie? But you couldn't have beaten Kitano-san. Kitano-san? I mean, Kitano's ankle dropped, and it's only been 30 minutes since I told you. I take the quick offensive. I fought number 2 right after I talked with you guys. But I told you to take on the blonde kid first. I couldn't help it. He attacked me first. So I just answered the call. He was tough like the number 2 should be. But in the end, his legs couldn't support him anymore. This left Karudo and his gang in a quiet shock. It's really hard for them to accept that this redhead guy beat up Kitano-kun. So after some time he said, ha, okay, I get it. I'm so sorry for making you go through all this on just a guess. Karudo-san, he got the wrong person, and we only based that off of what he said without checking for ourselves. Wrong person? So the redhead is thinking that what Karudo is talking about. I believe this demonic fellow with the piercing shriek you mentioned is a common sight around the school. Really? Give us a better description. Any other special features? Yeah, his hair was slicked back and all hard like a shell. Yes, a common haircut. About as tall as me, pale skin and thin. Oh, sounds like Slim Jim. He had black bags under his eyes and no eyebrows whatsoever. Maybe he's a thug. And his pupils were unnaturally small, so he didn't even seem human. For a second, I thought my heart would stop. So Karudo is trying to say that every person is having same features like Kitano-kun. That's why Redhead confused someone else as Kitano. But when he described the person he fight with, Karudo's gang is thinking, that's clearly Kitano-san. It can't be anyone but Kitano-san. And Karudo is quiet. He know that it's Kitano that Redhead is talking about. I see. Based on your description, I can think of several guys at this school who resemble that. Like 5 or 6. What? That many? Truthfully speaking, the mighty guardian of the school simply cannot get involved unless the situation is entirely confirmed. Which means I just can't fight you here. Go ahead and discover the truth quickly. And then the battle for the guardian will begin. And then Karudo left the scene making another excuse. So Ogisu is thinking, there are 5 or 6 more people who look like that guy? This school is crazy. And Karudo's gang is, there aren't any 5 or 6 other people with features like that in the entire world. That was obviously Kitano-kun he was talking about. How do you expect me to believe that? How could Kitano-san lose? We'll need to ascertain the truth first. It will be clear when we see him ourselves. So it's really hard for Karudo to believe that Kitano-san lost a fight, and that's why he want to confirm it with Kitano. So now it's in the nurse office. Kitano got bandages on his face. Perfect, this looks just right. So it's Ryoko and her friend. They were putting bandages on Kitano's face. Are you sure you should do this while the nurse isn't here? It's fine. Ryoko-chan, I think this is a bit exaggerated. But that's the point. This is what most people would look like after being hit that much. But I am not really hurt that bad. No, if you don't show some injury after all that, people are going to be scared of you again. Come on, let's go back to class. So after the last fight, Kitano is fine, but Ryoko put bandages on his face cause she thinks that people might fear him if there is no scratch on his face. And now it's in the hallway. What should we do, Karudo-san? What if it's true? Then we'll have to... So Karudo gang is talking about the situation and they got quiet. They saw in front of them and it's Kitano with Ryoko. Are you okay? You can hold on to my shoulder. I said I'm fine. Karudo gang saw Kitano in front of them. When they saw bandages on Kitano's face, they are thinking, Kitano-kun wrapped up in bandages? Impossible. The invincible Kitano-kun? He's actually lost. And Karudo is thinking, what? Why are Koiso Ryoko and Kitano-san walking so close to each other? So Karudos gang is saying, now is not the time for that, Karudo-san. Enough about her already. We are in a very serious situation, both us and Kitano-san. Don't you get it? Yeah. And Karudo is thinking, when did they get so scary? Please act a little better. The battle for the Guardian depends upon this. So Karudo's gang is telling Karudo that situation is serious, so stop thinking about Ryoko. So now they are face to face with Kitano. They are just staring at each other without saying a word. After some time, Karudo approached Kitano and moved Ryoko aside. She's thinking, what's his problem? And he said, Kitano-san, what are those wounds from? So Kitano is thinking, not saying anything. Oh, this. How should I explain it? It's nothing serious. So after hearing this, Karudo's gang is thinking, Kitano-san's speech is flattering. I knew it. Then Ryoko jumped in the conversation. He got beat up in a fight. Kitano-kun got crushed really badly. Is this true, Kitano-san? Yeah, I guess. Who beat you? Who did it? That shitty boy with red hair. You must have seen him. So this shocked Karudo even more. Really, that redhead kid really beat you? You don't believe a thing I say, do you? So now Kitano is thinking, oh, I didn't realize that was just the color of his hair. I said something really rude. No wonder he hit me. So Kitano is still thinking that it's Kitano's fault that redhead guy hit him. Karudo is still shouting, what's wrong with the picture? Are you really gonna back down after taking all that beating, Kitano-kun? What are you talking about? Kitano-kun doesn't go around hitting back at people. Of course I got beat up. I wouldn't think of striking back. So this shocked Karudo even more. And now Kitano is going back to class. Well, I am going back to class. Thanks for worrying for me. Karudo's gang is left behind. They are shocked and they are not saying anything. So they are making assumptions about the situation. They are thinking, he really resigned himself to his loss. He said, of course I got beat up. Is that redhead guy that strong? Then they hear the bell. Oh, first period is over. I guess that wasted a little time. So now Kitano is gone back to his class and Karudo is starting to cry. Karudo-san, I know how you feel seeing that the mighty form of Kitano-san looking so frail makes me sad too. I totally feel like I have been completely backstabbed. We should think about what to do now. So these guys are thinking that Kitano lost, that's why Karudo is crying. But in actually Karudo is thinking, it looks so much nicer over there. Man, I wish I could walk with Koiso Ryoko. So Karudo is crying because Kitano is walking with Ryoko and they are so close. And then he got power up. Alright, let's do this. Guardian battle, huh? So his team is saying, wait, what just happened? You have got to be kidding. If I win this battle, I will be the Guardian again. It's a good deal. But you are fighting the guy who beat up Kitano-san. You can't possibly win. Never know until I try. Yes, I will triumph. I will retake the Guardian throne and steal Koiso Ryoko's attention. So now his team is thinking, the fear has finally driven Karudo-san mad. We could die. Karudo is thinking about accepting the challenge. And now again it's in Kitano's class. Takeshi is waiting for his friend Kitano and he's thinking, Kitano-san never showed up for first period. That's odd. I wonder if something happened. Then he heard students talking about something. Did you hear that? He lost. Kitano-kun did. I'm not kidding. Lots of people saw it. They said he got beat up bad. Why who? It was that redhead guy who just transferred in yesterday. When people are talking about Kitano, Takeshi entered their conversation and shocked them. Whoa, that redhead, that's bullshit. Kitano-san would never lose to that moron. Don't spread that stupid crap around or you will get beat up by a guy with bleached hair. So Takeshi is saying that it's impossible that red guy beat up Kitano. He wants all the students to stop making rumors about Kitano-kun. But then Kitano entered the class and he shocked all the students and even Takeshi with his bandages. Kitano-san. Hello Takeshi-kun. What had happened? Oh, nothing much. So people are thinking Kitano-kun is all busted up. The rumor was true. And even Takeshi is thinking that's impossible. Kitano-san wouldn't get wrecked by that stupid ass. True, when I fought him, the redhead guy was already hurt. But I can't believe that he could overpower Kitano-san even at his full strength. So Takeshi is still thinking that the redhead guy can never beat Kitano-kun. But then he's again shocked by the bandages and he's thinking, so why all the bandages? Who beat up Kitano-san so bad? And then there's someone else entered the classroom and said, "Oh God, up on the roof, that new kid transferred in yesterday is fighting with a guy Karudo, who I guess used to be the guardian." What? That redhead guy, the one who beat up Kitano-kun. This is gonna be a battle for the title of Guardian of Heikaiku. Hey! So Kitano-kun got close to them, and Kitano-kun is thinking about what he said, and Takeshi said, "Knock it off, you morons. Kitano-san would never lose to that guy. Stop or Kitano-san will snap too." Takeshi said this, and Kitano started running. Everyone is scared and shocked with their mouths wide open, but Kitano is running so fast that he already left the classroom, leaving Takeshi and everyone else in shock. So Kitano is running and the students in the hallway are looking at her. So why Kitano is running? He's thinking, this is bad. Karudo-san heard I got beat up and went to get revenge for me. Don't do it, Karudo-san. It was all my fault. Don't hit him. So Kitano is thinking that Karudo is fighting with that guy because he wants to take revenge for Kitano. And that's why Kitano is running to stop them. But Karudo is already on the roof with the redhead guy and there are many students around them. So they are getting ready for fight and their hearts are beating fast. Students are already starting to talk about this. Is that the guy who beat up Kitano-kun? Wow, that hair really makes him look like a punk. And Ogisu is thinking, well, you certainly have plenty of time on your hands. But this will make a good amount of witness to our battle for Guardian. Now, shall we? It's only a matter of time before the teachers find out and stop us. So Ogisu is challenging Karudo. And Karudo's gang is thinking, you aren't regretting this idea to accept this Guardian battle, are you? How tough do you think he is? I'd say pretty tough. He beat up Kitano-kun. If Kitano-kun is a human weapon, then he must be ultimate human weapon. We might die here. Hey, why are you trying to scare me just before the fight? Better than receiving a painful awakening. Come on, isn't there a plan we can use? Isn't there some way to lose this fight without taking much damage while maintaining upper class superiority and looking much cooler besides? No, there isn't. Think, damn you, think! It's clearly impossible, sir. Here he comes. So Ogisu is approaching Karudo to start the fight. There he goes, the battle for Guardian begins. Even if Kitano-kun beat him once, that third year guy looks pretty tough. Well, he was the Guardian before. Everyone thinks Karudo is strong because he looks kinda bold. But Karudo is so shocked. He's coming! And he's so nervous. What should we do? Karudo gang is telling him, fight him, what else? So Ogisu is approaching Karudo and thinking, I have finally come this far. Now show me the power of this school's #1 warrior. So Ogisu is approaching Karudo and they exchanged punches with each other. So everyone is shocked because one guy is flying in the air and unfortunately it's Karudo. So in just one punch, Karudo is knocked down on the floor and Ogisu is still standing. So this is shocking for everyone. Karudo is knocked down on the ground. His team is standing up thinking what happened. Even all the students are like quiet that what happened and why is it so fast. Ogisu is thinking, is it over? So Karudo's team went back to Karudo. Karudo-san, come on, stop playing around. I know you don't want to fight, but you can't pretend to be knocked out after one punch. So they are thinking that Karudo is just acting. But in reality, Ogisu really knocked him down in just one punch. So after that, Karudo stand up. What about the Guardian battle? What am I doing here? So Karudo actually lost his memory and Karudo's gang is thinking, damn, he really did get laid out with one punch. He is so weak. Why are we following him again? So Ogisu told him, stop doing that crap on purpose. You can't fool me into letting my guard down. And Karudo actually lost his memory of being knocked down. So he's saying, what the hell is he talking about? Acting as if he just knocked me out with just one punch. And his team is thinking that he just did. Karudo's gang is really thinking that we can't win. In case you haven't figured it out, we can't just win this fight. So they are telling Karudo, come on, let's give up, Karudo-san. Unhand me, the fight is yet to come. That's enough. Your life is more important than being a guardian. So with Ogisu's one punch, Karudo lost his memory. And now it's Kitano-kun. He's running in the hallway with his Kia scream. So Kitano is saying, where is it? I was in such a rush, I didn't realize that I don't know which way the roof is. So Kitano is trying to go to the roof and he don't know the way. So then he stopped among some girls and it make a screech sound like when a car at full speed put on brakes. Screech. So he stopped in front of some girls and then he said, which way do I go to get to the roof? But in reality, he shocked those girls and they started running. Save us! No! Wait! Then Kitano looked at some other students and tried to ask them, but they also started running because they are too scared of Kitano-kun. And Kitano is left alone. I can't even ask people for directions. Kitano-kun is starting to cry and after that, Ryoko came behind him. Kitano-kun, Ryoko-chan, why are you here? This is our class. Kitano got happy after hearing this and he holded Ryoko's hands. Ryoko-chan! And this shocked Ryoko and her friend. I am so glad I found you. So glad. Wait, Kitano-kun. So people around them are saying, what's going on? Koiso is flirting with her boyfriend. How do I get to the roof? So Kitano is asking Ryoko for the directions. What? Ryoko is actually blushing as Kitano holds his hands. The roof? You can only get to it from the staircase in the middle of the campus. Aha! The center staircase. After hearing the directions, Kitano started running again. Thank you, Ryoko-san. And Ryoko is left there. What was that? Now on the roof, it's Ogisu against Karudo's gang. Time to get serious. Let's rumble. And this is the end of our chapter. This volume is quite new and in this volume every chapter is kinda having a suspense ending and everything is left behind. I hope that in next episode the story will get completed. We will see what happened in the fight in the next episode. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys in next episode. Sayonara. Hey, wait, don't go yet. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. I post different videos about different topics on dedicated days. Visit me again and have a fun time.